The device sells for under
Hey guys.
$200.
Hey guys. What's up? It's time for video games. Let me know how it's looking and sounding. As always, every time I end the stream and bring it back, I'm sure it's broken somehow. So, this loading tip that you get at the beginning of the game makes it sound like the Doomslayer is not one of the Koraks, which I think the Koraks were the race that got invaded by actual hell. So I've been trying to figure that out. What's up, Katie? Hey, Austin. Just got the BFG. Nice. The mic's a little hot. Really? Maybe I was being a little loud? I do like my stream to be very, very loud, because a lot of streams are not. So I try to balance it pretty high, just so people can hear if they're on like a phone speaker or on bad earbuds or something like that. Mudbog and Redneck, thank you for the resub. Okay, then it's good. If it's not blowing out, that's kind of the big thing. If it's oppressively loud, then maybe I can tweak some stuff. But thanks, Unlimited Warrior. I will attempt to kill it. Now that I have the power of RTX, I'm sure that my... That's weird. There's like weird shadow effect on the... on that landscape back there? That's new. I don't think I was playing on Vulkan API before either, so now I am. So I'm sure that was the problem. I'm sure it'll be a one-shot right to the end here. Yeah. That's weird, because I've seen this kind of like effect and control, too. I don't know if this is visible through Twitch compression, but there's kind of this weird sort of hatchwork shadowed overlay. It just doesn't look very good. It doesn't look right. I don't know, maybe there's a GeForce Experience setting I gotta tweak or something. It's super minor, though. Won't ruin my immersion. Love video series about you just going over the lore of different games. Yeah, so that... theoretically we have that. We have a, We have a series on Inside Gaming called IG Explains. This is so... That looks weird. I don't like that. I'll have to figure out what that is. That's supposed to be what that is, but we haven't done a whole lot of them. Is it directional occlusion? Oops. I think I undid it. Let's try this. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So... Okay. What does medium look like? Still shitty. What the fuck? That's so weird. Ah, Mudbog and Reddick, you're back gifting subs, man. Too generous. Making too much money. Bogging all that mud. But thank you. Thank you for your generosity. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know anything about how to, like, make the ambient occlusion look not weird and bad. Maybe I should just turn it off. I'll just turn it off. There's no reason for it. We got RTX. Why do we even need it? It's not in this game, but why do we even need it? Why do we even need occlusion? We can do it properly now. Fuck you. Alright. Ooh. Syriac 2? Thank you for the Prime sub. Yes. Getting closer to that Twitch mansion every day. Getting closer to Gamer's Paradise. Alright, here we go. One of the hardest fights right off the top, because I don't have shit. Okay, gotta get my head in the game. Literally gotta plug my neurons into Doom so I can live Doom. Fuck you. Ugh. I'll see shit moving in chat over there. I'm sorry guys, but I won't be able to react to that for a minute. Please commence throwing money at me, even if I cannot acknowledge it for a moment. Do not stop. What? Oh my god! Ah! That did not work out at all. Whew. Okay. Whew. Okay, sorry, it was just people chatting. That's Deegan. I really like that emote. Thank you for dropping it. Little Hacks hat. That was from so long ago. I think that was from like 4 years ago. I was playing Watch Dogs. And a member of the chat, Undead Mesh, sketched it out. So cute. I think that's what's his name? Fuck, Aiden? Wearing his little Hacks hat. So cute. Thank you, Kermit Cobain. Also love your name. Have you heard of Pathologic 2, the great hardcore artistic Russian game? I have it installed, I just haven't played it yet. I'm really curious about it. See, I don't know, did they change the way ambient occlusion works in NVIDIA drivers lately or something? Ever since I got to 2080, I've been seeing like that weird shadowing effect, which is not good. I can play Astral Chain, yes. There's actually a shitload of very good games that are starting to come out, so I'm gonna have to get pretty clinical with how I spend my game time. And here I am playing again for 2016. Play it on stream. It looks like a Malaysian stepping on your balls, and it looks great. That's a hell of a sales pitch, my man. Something in the game that sounds like a lawnmower. There is a lawnmower outside. Somebody is mowing their lawn. But Myren 5820. Thank you for the sub. Maybe needs a patch. Maybe. Yeah, that's a hoop. Yep. Hey yo. Yeah, good ear. I actually all the windows are open because we are in the late summer malaise here in LA, so it's pretty balmy today. Potty, thank you for the Prime sub, and Gasmaster, thank you for the resub. I'm gonna play this song. I was listening to this album the other day in my liberal coffee shop. So yeah, please enjoy. Thanks again for the sub. Yeah, I guess it's a little Kenny Loggins-y. I always like the really punchy drum kit. Yeah, it's in excess for sure. The track is Wildlife. Fiori, thank you for the resub. Broken Bass, thank you for the resub. What's up, Yoda? Nice to see you. Oops, wrong one. I should be down here. Gotta look around. Get all bloody when my ass gets kicked. Which it will never. I'm not getting hit again. This run is done. I'm gonna fiddle. This is so weird to me. I don't understand. Let me just put it on low and see what that looks like. Yeah, Yeah, there's like a weird checkerboard gradient. That doesn't look right. Okay, well, I learned my lesson. Turn that shit off. It makes it look a little more video gamey, but whatever. Guess what? It's a video game. Tim Roth is such a great actor. Block Daddy, love watching these attempts. Yeah, I'm wondering when it gets just too repetitive. What I might start doing is just beating like the first couple of levels off stream, so that people don't have to sit through the same shit over and over again. The scary part is that like it's still very possible to die in the first levels. In fact, more possible when you don't have like a full weapon set and you have 0 health upgrades. Gosh, you go down so fast. Playing more Doom, I can see why you love this game. Yeah, I'm half hoping to beat this on Ultra Nightmare before Eternal comes out. That'd be fun, but I'm on a pretty tight clock, and I don't know if I'm progressing fast enough or will have the free time needed to just put in the time to do it. Fuck. Hold on a second. Which difficulty? This is Ultra Nightmare. So it's the hardest difficulty with permadeath. You have to beat the game in one attempt, not necessarily one sitting. You can save and quit between levels, and that is it. What rune challenge do you find the hardest? None of them are really all that bad. I remember there's one where you have to, like... It's, like, timed, and it's just, like, finding all the enemies in this arena within the time limit can be a challenge, but... Apart from that, none of them I remember being all that bad. You can also fail a rune challenge. That will not kill you immediately. That doesn't count as a death, rather. So they gave you a little something there, I guess. Shit! Shit! Whew. That was risky. I shouldn't have run in like that. I got actually pretty lucky not dying there. Excited for Doom Eternal's 2v1 mode? Yeah, battle mode? That actually sounds really cool. There's way more, like, balance and mechanic and mind game to it than I thought, once they finally kind of ran through the whole thing at QuakeCon. So, yeah. And it's also just, like, a really fresh kind of multiplayer mode. I'm looking forward to it. I start throwing multiple barons at you, better have your gamer strats on point? Yeah. I mean, I think mostly it's gonna be, like, making sure I have BFG ammo saved up for the right times. Or, yeah. And I think the trick with me is gonna be remembering that I have that, oh fuck, like I have that wild card. I think I've died a lot in the past with chainsaw ammo, which is not good. Like, I've been killed by a few Hell Knights while I had 3 chainsaw, and there's just no reason for that. I should be able to whip out the chainsaw and just one-shot those fuckers, but I just kinda... My decision-making isn't quite where it needs to be, I think. Or just remembering that I have grenades, I have... Like, remembering the tool set that you have, and using the right tool in the right moment, or using all the right tools in the right moment, is really, I think, the highest level challenge of the game. Remembering all of the guns you have, all of their alternate fires, all of the cooldowns, all of the equipment, god damn it. Somebody died up there. Oh! Oh! Maybe exactly like that. Fuck! What the fuck? Oh! Oh! Oh, God. Oh, I'm terrified. Scaring me like that. Please give me the grenade! Oh, I'm not gonna have it in time! Ugh. Fuck! Don't climb! I need that health. Fucking hell. They've never really chased me outside like that before. Ah! Can't die. Not on the first level. I mean, I guess there is some warm-up associated with it, but still. I see you up there. Fuck. I don't want to get hit with like a charge shot from across the room, which is what I feel like I'm in danger of doing. Okay, good. Where'd he go? Arrgh! There you are. Okay. Still hear screaming, so there's an angry boy around here somewhere. There. Okay. If we're getting good at this game, it looks like a game for gluttons for punishment. Reforged a little bit. There are situations where you can die because of happenstance. It's like, I think in the early game, it's about minimizing the randomness. So just doing things like blowing up explosive barrels early, not running in to a situation where you can get surrounded, just playing very safe and slow and making sure everything's in front of you at all times is kind of the name of the game. But still, yeah, you can just get whoopsied. I've had monsters like kick an explosive barrel at me on accident because of the physics, then hit it with a fireball, and it's just like there was nothing to do, man. I just got wombo comboed, and that's how it goes. So it is.
Welcome to the UAC.
Let me make sure I got everything. Yeah, in the sense that sometimes you can just die, and that's how it goes. It does almost have a roguelike feeling to it, of like you just got to keep playing until the dice rolls come up okay. Finished Control last night? Nice, Axel. Yeah, or Alex. I'm really excited to keep playing that game. I'm gonna play that after Doom steals my hopes and dreams for a little bit. Hello, Yahtzee. Good day to you, sir.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Thanks. Remember years ago when I was asking Lawrence for advice about college, and now I'm watching this stream from my dorm room. Crazy how time flies by. It is. And thank you for the 6 months of subs.
Power offline. All entrances not operational.
But hey, if you're a fresh college student, you gotta save your money. Feel free to not sub to me. Can't somebody else pay for the Twitch mansion? And the answer is yes, they will. Because they have to.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational.
Otherwise, I will throw a stream fit. I will say okay, I'll do it now. I'm gonna shut down my Twitch channel if I don't get 50 subs by the end of the stream. 50 subs! Good God! I'm out here making content every day and no one cares. Oops. Damn it.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational.
Yes, I'll do it. I promise I will. How do you feel about the Doom movie? I like it okay. It's fun. Yeah, Genghis, exactly. This Doom guy webcam placement for sure. It's also just a good place to put it.
Especially now. And what will be your final moments in this world? All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the helpers, the demons.
All true.
It's all true. My sister.
I always love that moment in a story, especially in a horror, where it's like, no, there's literally demons here. It's not even just a half thing, literally demons.
Especially now.
A handsome Ben Stiller? Damn, dude. Well, Ben Stiller's a handsome man, so that just means I'm double handsome. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Oh!
My sisters and brothers be thankful.
Zoom guy related to BJ Blazkowicz. I think the RPG mobile games did imply that Wolfenstein and Doom were in the same continuity, but it's only just like cheeky mentions and stuff. There's no like explicit tie, I don't think. If I ever get far enough in this game to get to the real fucking sweet-ass lore, then we can have a nice deep convo about the Doomslayer, the Deceiver, and the Wretch. There's so many interesting like side players in Doom canon that they never really talk or never really spelled out in this game.
The human sacrifices.
Yeah, Locke, this game is so good. Can you do Magnum? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
My sisters
I just realized maybe switching to the Vulkan API is what making the ambient occlusion look all weird.
have a seat alongside them, just
Maybe.
as I will in what will become the new world that they create.
But I've also seen that effect in I've seen it in Control a little bit, which is weird. I got max armor, alright. Oh, Magnum, I'm sorry, the Zoolander face. I did it a little bit in 11 Little Roosters. What are the benefits to using Vulkan? I don't know, actually. It's supposed to be just a more efficient graphics API, but my understanding was that it was mostly AMD focused, and I have an NVIDIA card, so maybe that's why it's being weird. But still, I've seen similar checkerboard shit with the shadowing and Control, at least not the RTX shadows. Fuck it.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Lord God Baines, thank you for the resub. Have you changed your name recently? Because I feel like that's a unique name, and given that you've resubbed for 4 months now, I'm surprised that I don't remember it. I think Doom Eternal would be better if Doomslayer used piss as a weapon. He might. We don't know that he doesn't. This little, like, shoulder rocket launcher comes up and it just sprays people down with piss, and they're like, oh, wow. That's how you stun enemies. You ever been pissed on by the Doomslayer? Let me tell you, it hurts. Fuck. One behind? Yeah.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Okay.
Lockdown disengaged.
Okay. There's armor up there. I guess I might as well get it. I don't know, I'm always torn up about this, because if I pick it up now, I think it's a full armor. Or, like, it's a heavy armor. So I wouldn't get the full benefit. Should I get it? I'm gonna get it. I don't know how like, clinical to be about armor and health pickups. Should I save them until I can get their max benefit, or should I pick them up immediately? I think immediately is probably the better option. Anything that gets you further away from dying should probably be the goal. That's plus 30? Yeah. I mean, 15 armor is not that much to not get the benefit of. Remember the Demoman taunt that pulled up his cod piece? Doomslayer does that and people explode?
Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's soul harvest.
Don't want to jinx it, but this is the run. It's going well so far.
The UAC. The world is counting on us. Not committed to you.
Oh dear Charles, oh dear Calls, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Appreciate ya. You know what I need to do? And I've just been reminded of this yet again. Fuck! I need to like god damn! This guy's styling on me. Fuck, 2 hits and I've lost all my armor. Most of or half my health. God damn. Need to catch up on my emote game. Get some sub icons that are not default. And I'm gonna set up Streamlabs, but don't worry. I think I got a pretty good set of sound effects and stuff that won't be too aggravating. That's my hope. What's your hardest gaming achievement so far? I really do think it's the Dead Space 2 thing of beating the game in like 3 saves. Trying to think of what else aside from that.
The world is counting on us. How committed are you?
I got diamond rank in StarCraft 2, but people have done much better. Let me think. A feat of utter gaming skill. I've done some hard shit. Beating all the, like 5-starring all the songs in DJ Hero on the hardest difficulty was pretty rough.
The best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed?
I'm unfortunately not up to date on UFC, so I'm not rooting for anyone in particular. I hope it's a good match. Yes, Austin actually is correct. Beating every video game ever made. It's an interesting... Yeah, I don't know. This lighting is not the best. There's some weird lighting shit going on with Volk. Oh, no! That's not crouch. This is the one time you have to crouch in Doom. I remember, Hugo, the creative director, was talking about it at QuakeCon. He was like, yeah, well, I don't know what we were thinking adding crouch into Doom 1. You had to do it once. And I was like, yeah, I think I know the exact time you have to crouch. Because he was talking about the dodge, I think. He was like, yeah, that we had crouch for some reason. It doesn't make any sense, because you never do it. I appreciate so much hearing Hugo and Marty talk about the game design of Doom, because it's so, like... It's so focused on what actually matters and not just superfluous mechanics that make people feel good, which is so much of what games are now. It's reward loops, it's loot, it's reloads, like it's all these things that people are just accustomed to, so people put them in games. It's a stupid loop of never questioning the base decision making of game design. And a lot of what they did with 2016, and then also what looks like they're doing in Eternal. Crouch Against Boss, I think you're right. Yeah, because there's that guy who shoots the waves at you and you have to like jump and crouch and stuff. I think you're right. There is another time you have to crouch. Alright, this fight kind of sucks, so I'm gonna concentrate. This is like the last really, really scary one. The rest of this level isn't so bad.
Presence at unsafe level.
As long as I don't kill myself.
Ineffective.
Alright. Okay. Let me get some shells, because gonna need that. I don't think there's any armor in this room. Okay, let me take a second. Get all the barrels. Yeah, I should probably do that now. I've never died to the barrels in this room, but I might, and that's enough reason to get rid of them. I mean, the barrels are pretty handy to take out enemies, but I would probably prefer this fight to be a little more predictable than to leave random barrels around that the enemies can kick around and mess me up with. I guess it's just those three. I don't think there's one up here. Okay. Did you watch Mindhunter on Netflix? Yeah, I've seen all of Season 1. I saw parts of Season 2. Stephanie binged it. So I was in the room sometimes. Other times I was streaming. So. I just remembered. I think I can... Yes, I can absolutely... There was one time I forgot to buy that, and it made this fight significantly more difficult. And I think I'm waiting for this, so I get more grenades. Yeah. Yarp. Okay, let's go! don't want to be here. I think there's only one more.
Demonic presence.
Okay.
Disengaged.
Yeah, the soundtrack is so good. When it kicks in, oh my god. That is some rip and tear music. Yeah, I heard the new Dark Crystal is actually really good. Make this look easy? It's I won't soon, I promise you that. The Foundry is I haven't gotten to the 4th level yet, so we'll see. What if in Doom Eternal you get to take off the helmet and it's revealed that Master Chief's helmet was under there all along? It's like, yeah. Does the Mission Impossible like face tear? Or the face reveal? Master Chief! Master Chief and Doomslayer would actually make a pretty good video game team. Hope Funhouse eventually gets to play Heave Ho. We already did. It has been recorded. Gross. Party game Achievement Hunter recently played. Also love the latest Welcome to the Game 2 video. Yeah, that game's interesting. People recommended it to me when the first one came out. I need to...
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation.
I should probably stream it sometimes. That'd be fun.
Playing Impact Basin. This high-tech mining and research facility.
Guns.
Boundaries of the imagination.
Sick. Moving out in 2 weeks to go to uni, and I don't know if my Wi-Fi is going to be good enough to come to streams. Oh no. Well, I hope so, Andrew. You're always a welcome member of chat. An utter delight to have around, but man, Twitch streams are not that bandwidth intensive, so hopefully you can find something that's watchable. Film production, hey, congratulations, that's awesome. You ever consider playing Trouble in Terrorist Town? Achievement Hunter Division that gives some of the best content. No, I'm not familiar with it. Crouch.
Access granted.
It's like Murder with More Rules. Oh, okay. Alright. I can see that. That'd be a good, like, Let's Play party game. Gmod. Is it a Gmod thing? Kinda sounds like it. I love those little gun porn sequences. I'm here now! Rawr! So angry. So yeah, this is kind of interesting. I think it's a good sort of case study of what ray tracing can do. Like, the shadows are getting cast over the gun, which is pretty cool, but they're very, like, rigidly mathematic. It is like a line that has some blurring applied to the edge, but it's not like a true scatter, because as light goes through like a grate, the light waves like still dissipate. So when they hit another object, the shadow is actually like, it's fuzzy depending on the distance from the thing that's causing the shadow. That's something that games can try and like emulate, but again, it just comes off looking like a video game, whereas actual ray tracing makes it look a little closer to something more real. I've been thinking a lot about ray tracing lately. Watched your video. You did talk about Pacer. I got Red Out to fill that anti-gravity racing need. Ever play it? Yes. I streamed it a couple times. Pacer is, or sorry, Red Out is fantastic. I like that game a lot. Crouch. What do you think about the reaction to Cyberpunk 2077? You mean the removal of explicit gender? I actually, so Alana made a video about it, and I actually pretty much agree with her sentiment that, like, Cyberpunk is as a setting, is supposed to be sort of post-gender. Given how mutable the idea of humanity is. The fact that if humanity is merging with machines, then like biological concepts like gender matter less and less, because humanity is sort of transcending or changing. It's transhumanism. So, what's up, wannabe gamer? Nah, Myron. We have similar opinions on things, but I think I don't know how chicken and egg that is. I feel like part of that is just because if you play a lot of video games and you're very sort of critically minded, I think. That's what it feels like to me. That people who have similar mindsets would come to similar conclusions about similar topics. Were you on the E3 floor this year? Yeah, but not too often. I had a couple of appointments to go and meet some people and see some things. I always want to make sure I walk the floor, and like occasionally there are like weirdo games that no one's paying attention to that just don't have a line, and I'll just walk up and play them for a little bit. That's fun. I got to play Tunic, which I really, really enjoyed. I'm really looking forward to that game. It's that little Fox Zelda game that everyone forgot about. Anyone have found us covering PAX West? No, I don't think so. None of us really had. I think Alana's at PAX West, but I don't know. I don't think she's covering it or anything. She just went to see friends. Cyberpunk stuff is a manufactured outrage, which if it sells more copies, I'm fine with it. Yeah. It's interesting to see the angry bearded YouTubers sound off on the issue and just really, really try and push the agenda. It's like, gosh, man. You can still be a dude. Just because the game doesn't say dude. And I'm sure it was written to avoid gender anyway, because that means they'd have to record every line twice. So, I'd prefer, yeah, gender cyber. I prefer that, honestly. I care about being a cyberpunk person more than I care about being a cyber man or a cyber woman. So, if they spend all their time making that game cyberpunk as fuck, and whatever time they don't use, re-recording VO lines to make sure that I'm a dude, I'm cool with that. I want maximum cyber. I get how it looks though, right? It's such an easy narrative to paint. Like, the SJWs are stealing our games. But like, Cyberpunk is theoretically one of the most video games coming out. SJWs didn't stop it from getting made, so it's still there. And when you start to be like, no, it has to explicitly say male, then you're not any different than the people who demand Zer and Zer and stuff like that. Like, you're becoming the exact person that you swore you weren't, which is a little snowflake about your pronoun. But I get it. You gotta feed the machine. You gotta paint the narrative. You gotta be mad. Everything's gotta be about the culture war. Everything, always, is about the war for video game culture. Everything, all the time, every day. God damn. All right, let's go rip some fucking demons in half. Do you take reduced damage when you're in Berserk? I think you do. Oh, I'm coming for you. Everything is agenda? I mean, yeah, and the thing is, I don't know. Is everything an agenda because that makes it good business? It certainly drives up YouTube views to have a narrative that every story plugs into. I wonder to what degree the people who really push those sorts of story spins, did they really think that, or did they realize that it's just good business to like make everything about that? It really does hook a particular kind of audience for sure. Rise of clickbait. I don't even know if it's so much clickbait. It's more like, in a form it is clickbait, but I do think it is sort of inventing meta narratives to invent the clickbait angle. It's the best one. And at some point the narrative almost runs away from you, like you lose control over it. And the wild thing is when everyone's pushing a narrative and you're the one who isn't, then it looks like you're the one who's wrong. When it's like it's the same phenomenon in politics, really. If center is here and people are over here doing something and people are way over there doing something, then even if center was here, then suddenly center now feels like it should be over here. It's media manipulation, yeah. It is a side effect of democratizing media, of letting basically mass eyeballs choose what works and what doesn't, and it turns out conspiracy. People love a good conspiracy. People love a good us versus them. So if you make everything an us versus them, your media is going to perform well than somebody who doesn't turn it into that, because it's just not going to hook the same way. However, Not a Paid Intern has thrown money at me. I don't know where you got it from if your internship is free. Returning into 1984. Yeah, we are, but I think it's because of systems that allow... It's because of democratized systems, not because of a fascist leader. Although, well, I mean, there is some of that going on too, but it's mostly the democratized systems that allowed for that to happen. It's the natural selection of people spinning various stories to fit their narratives that has allowed people to push fear and us versus them narratives that then leads to people electing the crazy ass people or putting their faith in the crazy ass people that provide solutions to those narratives. Yes, these are all really, really Lawrence hot takes. I'm getting a little deep into it too. Maybe I need to be a little more careful about it, but I'm trying to be general about it. I don't want to like make anyone feel uncomfortable or ostracized. It's something to be wary of, though, for sure. That's the modern age of media. It makes me wonder for people growing up in it. This is just the new normal, you know? That's fine. Media changes the way people communicate. I'm okay with that to a degree. I think that's just the human experience changing over time. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find hot tracks, dope tracks, because you guys deserve it. You really do. Don't talk about it? Like at all? This is more generic stuff. Should be okay. Anyway. Devil Lord 6. Or sorry, Not a Paid Intern. Also, Devil Lord 6, thank you. But Not a Paid Intern, thank you for subbing. Please enjoy your internship and this track. Jean, that track is Paradise is Waiting by St. Lucia. Have you listened to any of the earlier Funkadelic material? If so, thoughts? You mean like George Clinton? Oop, wrong one again. Hitting that button. Our Parliament? Yeah, I've listened to some of it. Not as much as I should have. Like everything, video games are usually my entry point into various kinds of media. And after playing Lollipop Chainsaw, that's when I got into that stuff. Zan Calcifer, thank you for the Prime sub. Man, you guys really want me to have that Twitch mansion, huh? I must be really good at Doom. I must be really good at video games, huh? Maybe I'm just really good at video games. Elgato Robo? Wasn't that a game called Elgato Robo? Oops, sorry. Hold on a second. So it's interesting talking about like games media and like default temperatures of conversations and stuff. I'm kind of talking through some of those things with somebody on Twitter right now. And it's actually a really interesting and really civil conversation, which I really, really appreciate, but kind of getting pushed a little bit on not being negative enough or skeptical enough of developers in some of our coverage. And it's interesting because I get it, compared to a lot of the other comfortable narratives that get adopted, yeah, it can seem a little pro-corporate. But I think it's because the bar's gotten pushed so far the other way that we seem that way by comparison, but objectively we're kind of not. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's subjective though, which is, I think it's interesting. And that's kind of the other thing, is the trend of like commentators and media types to remove any acknowledgement of subjectivity out of a lot of these conversations. To just say like, this is evil and this is wrong, and there's like, this is simple. Like when people start to shit. Ah, fuck, he's coming. Oh, okay. Shit, he's not dead. Oh, God, I hate these guys so much. Come down this ramp. There. Hoo-ah. Damn, I lost my armors. That was the worst. That was very bad. I guess it could have been worse, but still. Ooh, what's this? I never noticed this before. Cucina Instant Cheesy Mac? Good can of bubbles? Mmm. This is the power of ray tracing. It's not even in this game. Pause. Oops! My bad. Thank you. I'm a good streamer. I don't know if you guys know that. Basically the best. Not today, asshole. That's the Doomslayer catchphrase. Not today, asshole. Damn it! I did the thing again. God. Okay, yeah, I'm on track to get everything I need. Man. See, like, it was doing the weird shadowy thing there. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is the... Nice for imagination to fill in the blanks, yeah. God, what if I died? Damn it. There's like bullet spread on that thing. It's really aggravating. I guess the Gauss cannon is technically the sniper rifle. Oh, there's another shield man over here. Fuck! There we go. There we go. That's okay then. Yeah, the shield guys are raunchy. No, I need one more. What am I doing on? There's one more secret. Oh yeah, there's a Doom thing up here. That's right. Grenade launcher is the most satisfying weapon in years. Borderline ruin FPSs for me now. Oh, you mean the shotgun? The explosive shot? Dank Mank. Oof! In here with the sub. What is your opinion on the release of Death Stranding on PC? I'd like for it to happen, but I have just as much information as everyone else does on that. I think a couple of multi-platforms recently have reminded me just how technologically limiting consoles can be. Namely, Control and Man of Medan. Playing both of those on PC has been phenomenal, and it's tough to like realize just how technologically inferior both even the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X's are to like a good modern expensive gamer ass PC. So I would very much like for Death Stranding to come out on PC, because I think that game would look very beautiful. Yeah, PC, like urine, like piss. The piss personal computer, piss-personal computer. Damn right. Can't wait for that game. Can't wait to piss on everything. With Kojima looking down and smiling from the clouds. Hey, hey, he says as I'm peeing. Anyway, please enjoy this song. Here's Wonderwall. Stevie Wonder's Sex Slave. Hell of a name, you are correct though. This is Churches. Churches with a V instead of a U. That was a hot thing, right? What if we used a V instead of an A? Wouldn't that look cool? Yeah, it would. It's 2018. Oh man, Doomslayer and Smash would that would hype me out. I don't know how that would work as a character because he has so many. He's so ranged, but that would be sick. That'd be sick. I think like Doomslayer / Doommarine / Doom guy, they're all about the tier. Ow, that was really fast. That hurt a lot. I'm just trying to farm up my life again after taking that hit. That one singular hit. Luckily, there's an Argent Cell coming up, so I'll finally start pushing my max health up a little bit. Tracer might be in Smash? Ugh, no. I mean, whatever. They can do whatever they want, but Overwatch has not been around long enough. I don't think it's... I mean, Bayonetta is kind of the same thing, but at least that's pretty fully a Nintendo property at this point. Got 2? That's not enough for another upgrade, I don't think. No. Tried Natterdays yet? Yes! It's a little sugary, but good summer drink.
Give you strength.
Yeah, cutscene time.
On your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
I'm the fucking Doomslayer. You think I can't withstand a power surge? Fuck out of here.
Energy you've just taken into your system.
And now we wait.
It seems
See Joe Rogan's podcast with John Carmack?
will unlock the remaining Argent
John Carmichael?
facility.
No, but John Carmack,
Give him what he wants.
I could listen to that man talk for a very long time.
61,300.
I miss his, hold on.
UAC members deceased.
I miss his QuakeCon keynotes where he just kind of rambles about tech.
Presence through the Mars installation.
Austin, yeah, I am going to go back into that modded hellish nightmare of Final Fantasy VII. I feel like we finally got off the ground, right? We're out of Midgar. We have a good set of materia, got a full party.
Of all UAC
Got to go on that date with Barrett.
creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here.
Thoughts on the theory that Hayden is Satan? S. Hayden?
Olivia,
It's cute, but it doesn't add up in the lore of the game. He was a guy. He was a man. And he's not...
with her intelligence,
He only wants to use Argent energy to help mankind.
with our research.
It's like gasoline or electricity, like something that is damaging in the wrong hands, but can be... He believes it can be harnessed.
Best interest to do
I mean,
so.
he's talking about it right now.
See in this facility is the cost of progress. Huh. But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperature...
Christian lore, Satan works through men. I mean, sure. This is not Christian hell, though.
Facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
Yeah, I mean, he might be the Antichrist, but so then why wouldn't Olivia Pierce be? And what does that even mean in terms of the narrative? Like, it doesn't mean anything. The story's already there, whether or not he is Satan. And if he were, like, literal Satan, I think, like, why wouldn't... I don't know. It doesn't add up. Because he does help you. He helps you fight back the demons, only to the extent of, like, getting shit under control, not necessarily... He doesn't want you to destroy the Argent Portal, but, you know, you do. Because you're fucking the Doomslayer and you break everything you see. Okay, I'm actually going to save and exit so I can change the API back to OpenGL, because I feel like that might be why the shadows are looking funky. There are no fallen angels or angels in Doom. I've heard mention that there might be angels in Doom Eternal, which would be sick as hell. So I don't know. And then, I don't know, maybe then the Doomslayer is like an archangel or something. But a lot of the lore spelled out when you go to quote-unquote hell, which is really just another dimension that got invaded by hell, doesn't really paint the Doomslayer as that. He is a sort of ancient force. His motivations are kind of fuzzy. His origin is completely fuzzy. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what lore nuggets we get. Okay, let me see if this looks weird now. Would it make sense for Satan to send him into his domain? I guess he did. I don't know. I feel like there's more interesting things going on in Doom lore and more interesting questions to ask than just, is this character literal Satan? Like, that's... Doom has its own lore going on, and it doesn't seem to lean too hard into actual Christian lore. Yeah, great guy. Doom has lore, and it doesn't seem like it would. Okay, well, I don't see any weird... Yeah, I think it was just the Vulkan API stuff that was making the ambient occlusion render funky. Well, that's odd. Maybe?
After running more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit, it
Weird light
appears that I
flickering.
can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
Is Doomslayer a guy even? He has a human face, and he has a human body, human-shaped body. Is there a god in Doom? Not yet. Not one that's been identified. Doomslayer's a different race? That's implied. I choose to believe, my headcanon is that Doomslayer is the betrayer. So, in Doom, the human reality finds a crack in, like, the fabric of reality through which Argent energy flows. And they're like, oh shit, it's kind of like a geothermal vent or something. So they build a power station on top of it to capture that energy, and then they build a giant gun to fire packets of energy back at Earth. However, it turns out other stuff started coming through that crack too. In Doom 2016, you go into the dimension that Argent energy comes from, and it turns out that dimension was, like, inhabited by a race of ancient beings that got invaded by Hell. So when you go there, you see all these ruined temples and all of these weird old lore documents that refer to this ancient civilization that has been conquered by the forces of Hell. And it seems like they are now trying to conquer our dimension. So the Doomslayer wakes up out of this stone casket and is like, ugh! And then he just gets to murdering every fucking demon he sees. With the sole intent of just killing all demons. That's all he's about. You don't know where he came from or why he's so angry. Dan Lod, thank you for the Prime sub. There are loading screen tips that refer to the use of him as a weapon. Like, they set him free and then try to get him back in his coffin so he just stops breaking everything. So, my theory, when you finally do go to Hell and start getting the lore there, and you get that, like, backstory about how that dimension got invaded, what you find is that they found an opening too. But they had, like, a bunch of mages, or the Night Sentinels, I think they were called. They basically had a bunch of people, like, keeping watch on it and, like, casting magic on it to make sure that shit didn't come through. The Betrayer was, like, influenced or corrupted by Hell energy, and he, they don't go into the specifics, or at least I don't remember them going into the specifics, but he basically, like, made it so that the Night Sentinels weren't looking at the portal for a minute, and that's when all, like, shit broke through. So he basically, like, aided the demons in invading that reality that you go to in Doom 2016. So my theory is that the Doomslayer was the betrayer, but because he got, like, tricked by the demons into basically destroying his own civilization, all of it. Now he found the power. Like, he got, I don't know, went into some cave or something, found an ancient scroll, got possessed by this power, and he is so hell-bent on revenge because he was tricked into basically destroying his entire civilization. So that's why he wants to murder all demons, because they killed his entire reality and everything he's ever known. That's a cool setup. It's pretty metal. We'll see in Doom Eternal if they actually state this lore in the game. They state a lot of it. They don't tell you who the Doomslayer is, but they do talk about the Betrayer. They do talk about the Wretch, who was another character. They do talk about the Night Sentinels. All that stuff is in 2016. You just have to, like, actually look for it and read it, which nobody does because it's Doom. So it's fine though. It's, like, not a big deal. So let's see here. There's fuck. Whatever. Okay. There's a barrel over here. It's 3 possessed with 1 barrel. I could do that. Come on, my mans. Okay. That means I can buy another upgrade. Hold on. I want to go get this first. Inside Gaming Doom lore video? Yeah, Ryder. You're talking my language. Thank you for, I will bring that up at work. That's something that I want to make. Because, yeah, I feel like they did a really good job intentionally leaving holes in the story. So if you know some of these questions going into Eternal, I feel like it makes a lot of the game super interesting if you know like what questions to look out for. Which is, who is the Doomslayer? What are the Night Sentinel? Like that giant laser sword he has, that was theoretically a Night Sentinel weapon. And near the end of the game, you start to see all these like cool Diablo-looking laser hologram boys that are like helping you out and pointing the way. And the implication is that those are the ghosts of the Night Sentinel, like trying to help you out to destroy the demons because they got fucked too. So, cool shit, man. I gotta take those shit. Fucking Christ. Don't hit me with that. Ugh. I thought I could just run through those hits and be okay. That was a bad idea. I have to remind myself, never, ever, ever get hit. Apparently Doom Lord's like mythology. We have a lot of stories from third parties, not a lot of cutscenes. Yeah, that's true. A lot of circumstantial information, not a lot of direct accounts, not a lot of like, this is this. Not a lot of very direct confirmation of anything. But yeah, it's like ancient scrolls and shit that kind of paint a narrative, but you don't know how current events connect to those in an explicit way. Which is a really cool way to do lore. And it matches the aesthetic of Doom perfectly, which is like this moving metal album. Also, getting this far is worth it just for the music and this sequence. God damn it, dude. Ugh. Dante Paget, thank you for the Prime sub. Kind of a shame you can't get them to go from stunned to dead, or to like glory kill stun. It's just stunned to dead. There we go. That's what I wanted. What is the BFG then? You mean like lore-wise? It's just a big-ass gun that human beings invented based on Argent energy. I think. I don't think it has any significance beyond that. Yeah, Fluffly Unicorns, sometimes in the classic Doom levels, they play appropriate music, it's just delightful. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break because I gotta use the restroom. So. Oh, is it an artifact? Really? Well, if we get far enough in this gameplay, we'll see that lore. Alright. See you in a second.
And Genesis. He uses Cubase. a sequencing program from the Steinberg-Jones Company. The newest version of Cubase lets you not only control MIDI inputs, but also gives you remote software control of multi-track tape machines. In all, there were 16 developers showing off new music products for the Atari platform at this year's Music Merchant show. For the Computer Chronicles, I'm Maria Gabriel.
Circus Atari is a classic video challenge based on Atari's successful coin-op game. There isn't much to know about Circus Atari, but then there isn't much to know about juggling either. And that's exactly what you have to do. Juggle a pair of clowns with a teeter-totter so that they pop balloons for lots of points. A clown may land anywhere on the teeter-totter except on top of the other clown. And in accordance with the laws of physics, the farther towards the end of the board you land him, the higher he will send his partner. Since you get 1 point for each successful bounce off the teeter-totter, you can try to build up points without even going for the balloons. Of course, that's the slow way to build points. Most people mess up and lose a clown near the edges of the screen by trying to catch one on the occupied end of the board. Stay towards the center of the screen to avoid this danger, but when you do get forced to the side, correct your position by switching the clown on the teeter-totter to the opposite side. Let's look at that again in slow motion. You can switch him as often as you like, and some players switch with every catch. We suggest switching only when your clowns get near one side of the board. Look for openings in the rows of white and blue balloons, and try to send your clown through them. Watch what happens here. The clown rides along atop of the white row, popping every blue balloon for bonus points. The key to beating Circus Atari, however, is in popping all the red balloons, which not only gains bonus points, but an extra turn. Therefore, when you get down to a single white or blue balloon left on screen, don't pop them. Oops. Instead, use this time to go for the red balloons.
All of us regulars can't imagine why this isn't propagated around the world. Well, certainly everything we do here is global by its very nature, but why aren't there more traveler servers all around the world? Why isn't everybody doing this? I can't imagine. I can understand why big business doesn't really want back this, but I can't understand why the general populace won't. I think it's mainly because most people don't know about it. But yeah, it is intimidating for a lot of newbies. You know, they come in and it's just too real. I don't think the problem is that it's surreal. I think that it's too real. They're intimidated. These are people who came from the text chat world, and now, they feel actually confronted. Even though that isn't the atmosphere, they feel invaded. They feel like people are actually in the room, or they're expected to behave a certain way, or things like that. It's too real for them.
clear your mind and focus on the one object. Okay.
When cutting fruits and vegetables, we just need to use the ceramic knife gently. Cause the knife is very sharp, we just need one cut. But also remember, when cutting vegetables, we must pay attention to protect our hands from injuring. Look, ceramic knife is so light, so convenient. One knife in hand, one life in heart. What a perfect life! If a knife is real sharp, when we use it to cut orange, the orange juice is not easy to run out. Remember, when cutting the orange, don't roll it. We should fix it on the block. Only in this way, we cut the orange piece out tidy and good looking. You can cut as thin as you want. If we use a steel knife, the orange will turn black and taste sour. While use the ceramic knife, the taste of the orange will not change and it will taste good. Often we need to cut some onion pellets for burdening. Next, I will teach you one way on how to cut onion pellets. First, get rid of the root of the onion and cut several times on the surface. We don't need to cut the onion pieces and then cut it into pellets like before. It needs much time and will bring much trouble. If following this method, cutting onion pellets will not be difficult anymore. First, hold the knife. Use your forefinger to bear against the blade and then cut softly. Look, those onion pellets, they look nice. Using ceramic knife, easy and convenient. In addition, there is also a special feature of using the ceramic knife to cut onions. The onion will not stimulate your eyes and your nose. Not like the steel knife, cause it doesn't contain any metal material. Doesn't react with the foods. Look, the onion pellets are so nice.
Give it up for Mr. Herbie Hancock.
Okay, ready to go. Here comes the armory. This is a level that I have never beaten on Ultra Nightmare, but I will attempt to do so now before your very eyes. Video games destroyed live. Want to hear some Herbie Hancock? Well, you'll just have to wait until the next time I use the restroom. That took a little longer than expected. I had some laundry things to deal with as well. So wait, what are the... Find 2 collectibles? Okay.
Guest link detected.
Yeah. Pissed off healer. It's done though. Laundry is done. It is amusing how much of a stream fixture it becomes. It is basically every stream. I'm either in the middle of laundry or just finished laundry. I don't know. You split Oreos or eat them whole? I do either, honestly. I can be pretty impulsive when it comes to how I eat an Oreo. If I have 2, sometimes I'll do 1 for 1 and then something else for the other. I'm a wild card, man. I'm a renegade. I'm a maverick. Can't box me in. You can't sandwich me between 2 cookies. Can't do it. So, shit like this terrifies me. There are some, like, little physics hiccups sometimes that are very scary when those are the exact kinds of things that will get you killed. If you stop moving in a firefight, oh my god. You just get nailed with, like, 3 things immediately and then you're dead. And you are a dead slayer, not a doom slayer. What's up, Gallant?
Access granted.
Never finished 14. Oh, 14 is to blame? It's short, but I get it. Can't fall behind on that grind.
Guessing stopped.
I'm almost... I think I'm coming near the end of the Shadowbringers main story quest, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I know, shocker, right? But still. Okay. This is when the Hellraisers first start showing up, I believe.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Not bad. Got through that mostly without taking damage. Still full armor, still full health. Good, good, good. That's that thing. I'm trying to remember that I have tools. Tools to minimize the randomness. Tools to minimize the chaos. Stuns, grenades, just like DPS, throwing out damage as much as possible to kill everything before it can move. So they don't run around behind you and start like just picking at you. Just Okay. Trying to remember where to go next. This is kind of cool because they start to open up the level design a bit to where you can do things in whatever order you feel is good, which also makes it can make it a little challenging. Whoops, wrong one. Last time I got this far, I got a little too cozy with the assault rifle and stayed scoped while enemies came in behind me, which was a dumbass mistake. Always got to have eyes and ears open. Oh, I got him, I think. Now I believe we get our first Hell Knight. Ooh. Fuck. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Petrotromes are worse than Chips Ahoy when it comes to exploiting homemade nostalgia, and they're not even good. I'd totally rather Chips Ahoy. Chips Ahoy are too, like, dry and crunchy for me. And then their soft ones, it's just like they just cram it full of, like, animal fat, so it's, like, mealy. It's got that Crisco thing. Use milk? Yeah, I mean that helps, but still, I'd rather just have a fresh baked cookie. Cookies are not hard to make. Actually, very simple ingredients, so just make some cookies. And then you can control the batch too. Then you're not stuck with like a whole box of them. That, well, you might as well eat them all because you're a piece of trash and you're watching anime. Yeah, JC, thank you. I like crunchy cookies. I do too. They have their place, for sure. Like, you know, there's a time. There's a time for, like, basically a biscuit cookie. Apologies. Apologies, y'all Brits. Perfect cookie has a crunchy edge and a soft middle. Yeah, I like the ones that they have a crisp, but when you bite and chew on them, like, the butter kind of oozes out of them, so... It's almost like a texture that's similar to maybe something that's fried, with the oil and fat that comes out as you chew it, but it definitely has to have that, like, chewy aspect. It has to be like a little oily, buttery sponge. I got the yellow key. Which, yeah, it's the... Oh, that's right. It's this door up here. There's another gore nest in there. I think there's another Hell Knight here. There's my boy. Fuck. Fuck, I missed. Whew. Got 3. I can buy...
Remember, the blind council is always watching.
Council is always watching. Oh yeah, somebody had remarked earlier that like some of the UAC culture and stuff is meant to parody Amazon and things like that. I think it's just generic like cyberpunk humanity deprived corporation stuff. The fact that it does mirror actual living corporations now is a testament, I think, to how grim cyberpunk the future we live in really is. But boring dystopia, yeah.
Remember, the blind council is always watching.
I mean, just little things like that. The blind council. Okay, this is the room that I died in. Because I just sat here after enemies spawned in and got my ass wrecked because they spawned in next to me. Or I think they ran out of that door. Yeah. There's clearly something very angry behind that door. Right, just gotta be aware. A little self-awareness goes a long way. A little situational awareness. I'm still not the furthest I've ever gotten. But I'm getting there.
Core temperature rising.
Yeah, New Taco, the soundtrack is great. That's what makes playing this game so much. Just really, really enjoyable. The soundtrack, it's fast, it looks great. What do you think of AI and human integration? I mean, I think we're already there. I think the scary thing is that most people haven't prepared themselves mentally for what that really means. We're just kind of pushing forward at a crazy pace, and people are just getting swept up in it and getting manipulated by it, and they don't even understand, I think, for the most part, what's going on. Because it's so new. I'm hoping at some point that in, like, elementary school, they start teaching kids about manipulative media and the different kinds of, like, logical fallacies that a bunch of that stuff preys upon. I don't know. Alright, there's another gore nest fight here, and this one can be a little tricky, so I will attempt to focus. I have chainsaw ammo. I need to remember that. I'm pretty sure there is a Hell Knight at the top here. There's my boy. Cool. Yeah, man, that stun, if you know how to use it, is sure great on those Hell Knights.
Reduced by 50%.
Alright. They don't? We got that in Europe? Really? I mean, I guess maybe that is happening, but I feel like the American public education was probably a little too behind. Teaching logic in schools is looked down by the masses? Yeah, I guess it would seem people would accuse it of having an agenda, which is what happens when they try to teach things like the theory of evolution. Evangelicals get real pissed. Burp! How dare you burp! Is this a secret? No? Okay. Oh, yeah, there was a doomsman. I don't think I can get back up here. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. All right, I gotta run back around. That's fine. As soon as I remember where it was. Although I have the blue card now, so I can go in there. But no, I wanna loop back around and get that first. I thought it was over here. Where was that yellow key door? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's right there. They don't need to dumb us down. People are born dumb, and they just keep us that way by keeping free thinking out of education. I don't know, Rook. Oh! Sometimes that thinking is used to be like, well, maybe we should, like, wonder, or we should be free thinkers and wonder why fascism isn't so bad. I'm just asking questions here. I think that there's a lot of, like, insidious thought manipulation that can happen when you start to, like, think that free thinking is a universal good. I'm not saying there should be thought police or anything, but I do think that for issues in which we have reached a unanimous consensus multiple times, there's no reason to question them again. Like, is the Earth round? We can free think all day, but really it's just wasting time. Like, I think at some point things need to be accepted so we can start to build on them instead of spending a lot of time re-questioning truths that have already been proven. Or, like, there's certain roads that don't need to be walked down again because they led to war. With nothing proven, you know? Well, that's how it feels to me. $23. Like what Boo's trying to find a new way to meet people and make friends or more? Yeah. Like, activities. Hikes, rock climbing, going to the gym, playing basketball. A lot of good ways to meet people. But yeah, you're right, that the second you stop going to school, people usually aren't ready for how complicated it can be to have a social life. It requires effort now, instead of just being naturally in a situation where you're around people. And yeah, I mean, drinking is kind of the next thing. It's the next adult activity. You age into it. Yeah, I'm a shill for Big Sphere. That's my favorite thing. I saw in comment in their chat. I just shill for everything, baby. I am out here to shill my ass off. My goal is to be the fakest gamer boy I can be and to get fucking paid. This fight is rough because it's in such tight quarters. Bait them to run down here. I think I don't. Are they gonna run down here or not? Nah, man. Spider-Man, we're chilling for White Claw next Friday.
See Jessica in Human Resources.
Jessica. So much angry shit. Please run down here so I don't have to expose myself by running up. I know that you've got the high ground. Fuck. Fuck. Shotgun is actually a really good Hell Knight gun.
Demonic threat.
Somehow it manages to stun him at a decent range. Is your record just after the last gore nest? Yeah. It's the room. It's the room after it.
See Jessica and Human Resources for assistance.
Okay. So I haven't been down, and then yeah, there's all those weird hallways that have the rocket launcher in them. Oh, look at his little butt. He's just chilling there. Little demon butt sticking out in the wind. Let's see. I have to go down there now. I need armor. I can go pick up that armor that I left behind. Yeah, this guy. I'll go get that. Is this too complicated topics? Yeah, we can keep it light. Up to crime. There are issues that have no right solution. That's not the way. Here it is. No. Whoa. Oh my god, what am I doing? Chill out. There's lava. There's lava about. Can't be hopping around all crazy. Stop it. Stop. Stop. There. You enjoy Battlefield 5? Do you think it's worth picking up? I do. I think it's actually a really well-made game. I need to play more of the single player. Multiplayer is super fun. I haven't tried Firestorm or whatever. I'm not sure that I'm into it. There we go. Shells, I need those. Excellent, excellent. Firestorm ain't great. It's fun but flawed. Okay. Yeah. I'm just not a huge fan, in large, of Battle Royales. Just not... Don't really care for the gameplay loop. I think it's just like an inefficiently timed multiplayer game. It's a multiplayer game where most of what you do is not multiplayer. Which doesn't make sense to me. But that's just old man yelling at cloud. Other people can like it all they like. Dissenting opinion is never dogfiled to be shot down. Pretty refreshing on Twitch. Yeah, Ancient Select Thrower, I thought a lot about that. I really appreciate that it's that way. People can get a little snippy, which I think is understandable when it comes to certain topics that can be a little personal. But by and large, people are very, very civil, which I appreciate. I do think that that's a question of sample size, though. If the stream were to get much bigger, which it needs to, you guys, I'm not out here doing this for nothing, man. I'm not out here saving video games to have 20 viewers on goddamn Twitch. I'm better than that. But I do think some of that vibe would disappear if there were just more people. God damn it, that one hit took all my fucking armor. All of it. Rawr. Shit. Ugh. Ugh. God damn it. Yeah, the Twitch mansion will belong to the people. It will be a pillar of free thought. Of free dark thoughts. Speaking of being enlightened and having free thoughts, are you guys familiar with the Dark Enlightenment? It's kind of a whole dumb philosophical movement around having deep, edgy thoughts that question basically established knowledge and philosophy. It's a whole thing that's basically like saying, what if good were actually bad, and bad were actually good? And it's fun too because it's like, it's just intellectual warfare of everybody trying to have the edgiest thought, and just a bunch of posts with tons of words, so many words. There's words everywhere. No! Oh, control is not crouch. Fuck, man, that was so dumb. I lost a lot of health. There was a health station. I should backtrack to that and find it. Do I have enough to buy an upgrade? No, I need 5. But I have everything, basically. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let me go back and get it. Actually, there might be help down here. I'm still so annoyed at myself. With the wrong button. Staring at a wall. Stupid. Alright. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here right now. I don't want to be here. I could have more health. I should have more health. There's armor over here. Is this door locked? Can I not get back? Alright, hold on. I hate doing jumps over lava. Okay. So stressful, man. I really wish I had more health. I didn't know that that door went there. I guess I can do this. There is a jump pad over here, I believe, to get back up to the top level where I can go recharge my health. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Unless that's locked down too. Which it seems like it is. Damn it! Alright. Well, I guess I'm in it. How do I get back up there? Oh, don't make me do this. I've died on that jump before. Oh man. Oh man, please no. Yeah, there's an Easter egg when you die in lava. Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, he does the little thumbs up. Shit! Oh god, I don't like this. Maybe I can jump from the rail to that? That seems too far. I really don't like this. Fuck. I can make this one just fine. I'm scared about this. If he doesn't mantle, then I just die. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Christ. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Woo!
Save levels. Lockdown. Disengaged.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back and get health.
Doors now open.
Okay, I'm getting close to like the furthest I've ever gotten. Getting close. Oh yeah, as well. Got to the blue room before? Blue room? What do you mean? Okay. Where's that health? It's up here. Okay.
Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet? See Jessica on Human Resources for assistance.
Alright, full health, full armor. Never looked this good before. Probably gonna look this good forever. So let's see. Oh, the Grim Cheaper. Sorry, I missed your two-bit cheer. Thank you for that. I'm missing an elite guard, but I'm pretty sure that's closer to the end of the level. I think it's over here somewhere. But there is a point of no return, I'm pretty sure, in this level. They do kind of put you, or lock you into a cutscene. Don't get too confident, stay humble. Myron, thank you for the advice. It is good advice. I will try my best.
Core temperature reaching critical vocal levels.
Oh, damn it, that door's shut. I got hit by something? Where'd my armor go? Haha! Yeah, we're not done yet. Fuck! Please. Whoop.
The core temperature is now stabilized.
That's it. I am now further than I've ever gotten. Good God.
The primary control.
Oh, my heart's beating.
It's somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
Damn you, Olivia. Hold on, let me scrape this room clean. Scary thing is, now it's like... Now I'm just getting further away from what's familiar, so... I can think of one other level that has some instant death shit in it. I don't know if it's the next one, but that's terrifying. Now you have something to lose? Yeah, the game. You just lost the game. I can't remember when you get the double jump. That'll make the game a little more... That'll give me a little more options. So before I go forward, I think the last elite guard is after this, but I'm gonna check. Let's see here. God damn it. Resonator, you think about this game again? It's so good though. It's so good. How many times have you beat this game? I want to say 3 to 4 maybe. All right, let's see here. Can we wait for dodging and Eternal? Yeah, that looks really, really cool. Dodging and lives. I feel like... Can't really miss this one if I fight 2 giant cooling fans. Oh, okay, he's right in front of you. Easy. Obviously having lives in 2016 would make beating it on Ultra Nightmare a much more possible affair. Did I find all the secrets? I think I'm... Nope, I got them all. Okay. Now I have 1 token. Oh, but I can buy another upgrade. Hmm. I I don't know when the next mod is, because I would want to save some upgrade tokens for that. I'll see if like this level ends, and then sometimes the mods are like right at the beginning of the level, whatever it's cutscene time.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
All power rerouted to Argent Energy Tower.
Welcome back, Kickflips. Has been a while. Welcome back. 55 months. Might be one of the longest streaks ever.
You could not have saved them anyway.
Oh, I am not about saving anything. How little you understand. I am here to break everything I see. Spines, necks, jaws. It's weird that, like, the shader on Pierce was messing with the power grid over graphic. Really? Just one imp? That's what we're doing? Oh! Shouldn't she be shocked you're walking around? She knew.
Won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
Yeah, somebody said Argent Tower was next, and they were correct. All right, we're fully into it. Tunnel seems to have more vertical movement. It's one of the reasons that Borderlands, a pre-sequel, is more fun to play. Just be able to jump around and glide and shit. You get an achievement? No, you get an achievement for beating the first level, and that's it on Ultra Nightmare. You don't need to do this to 100% the game by the achievements. Thank God for no ads with Lawrence stream. Yeah, I turned that on for subs. If you're subbed, you don't get any ads.
Olivia is using the tower to drill a doorway into their world. You can prevent her from opening the gate by disabling the tower induction filters.
Oh, cool. We get runes finally. Acquire the auto map. Easy. From 2 death from above on Hell Knights. That's a little less easy, but... Okay, I remember that particular challenge getting easier when you have double jump. So I think you get double jump in this level. I think. 1 Argent Cell, 2 Rune Trials, 2 drones. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. Just take it slow.
Untethered cross-dimensional activity is a frequent occurrence outside of the base, so it is recommended that workers buddy up when journeying onto the Martian surface.
Have a buddy, so when you go demonic, somebody knows. That's not gonna open, huh? Well. Oh yeah, this level. Man. It's just a fucking giant portal to hell twirling in the sky. There's a rune. Once you start getting runes too, I remember the game gets quite a bit easier. Because you get some very fundamental and very important base upgrades. Like more health on Glory Kill, armor on Glory Kill. Things are all very, very, very useful. Night Raven, thank you for the Prime sub. Enjoy your 1 month of no ads on the gamiest gamer straight game bro gamer stream Twitch has to offer. That's this one, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. Just in case. My brand. I don't want to get confused. I see the playthrough that's hardest difficulty using only a pistol. No. Good God. Once I beat it on Ultra Nightmare, maybe. I'll pick that up, don't worry. That'll be the next gamer conquest. Motherfucker. He stumbled away. They make so much noise. Alright. Starting dropped items, good. Okay. I'm so excited to get a rune. I mean, that one... This one's not super important, but it's better than nothing, which is what I have right now. Right. Sick. Rune acquired. Where do you equip runes? I can't remember. Yeah, there we go. Definitely this. Okay. I remember that helps a lot with glory kills, so you can like keep moving. I think the... Well, I have one more upgrade point, so I can buy... Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy this. There we go. And I have one Praetor token. Yeah, that's not enough. I think I need two. The next one I want. Is it like here? Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, if you fail a rune trial, you do not have to start over. That is the one nice thing they did. Oh, it must be in there. That's kind of what it looks like. Sesh Hastings. Thanks for the resub. Grabs everything you get, I think, from glory kills that run while like full sprint killing. Yeah, that was my recollection too, Void. You don't have to stop at all. It'll just grab everything. Holy shit. Holy shit, that is... Oops. That is some hard demon shit right there. Ugh. This game's pretty brutal. Not any enemies in here? I will take that health, though. Ooh! Hound of Cullen, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Let me drop a track on you. The most D3 shit in the game. Like Diablo 3? Yeah, it's weird, because like for as kiddie as people made Diablo 3 out to be, because it had colors, that game is still real metal. There's just piles of dead bodies and people getting like stapled to walls and shit. Had to pee? Did I miss anything? I see you're warming up for Death Stranding, my man. Yeah, I am further in this game than I've ever been. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a pretty poppy track, but I enjoy it. Hound of Cullen, thanks for the sub. Please enjoy. It's not Katy Perry Pride, but that's a good guess. No, it's Sky Ferreira. Or Ferreira? Ferreira? Something like that. Myron, I don't think it's a coincidence, actually. It's the first time you've watched, and it's the furthest I've ever gotten. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. What an interesting happenstance. Alright. Ferreira? Yeah, I think that might be it. Aw. Doom guy. I will carry on in your stead, Doom Marine. make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, the old areas are great. It was a really cool addition. Heard that. I heard that. Ah, shit. Shit. This is a bad place. Fuck. Oh, I forgot about weapon mastery. Hold on, what's that all about? Oh, just direct hits. Cluster bombs? Yeah, I got it. Okay. I'll definitely work on that. Nailing fucking imps with this gun feels good. And I look forward to doing it 19 more times. Right. Whew. Training for GDQ for sure. Can't wait to show up all those nerds. Who do they think they are? With all their stupid charity. Thinking they're so special. Well, I got news for you, speedrunners. You're not. You think it's hard to play a game fast? Pfft. I'll just do it right now. Oh, damn it. I really wanted that. Shit. Oh. Damn it. Imp. I want you to come over here. And not sit on the wall and throw fireballs at me. Whatever, I'll take it. Well, got max health, max armor. It's a good place to be. Actually think I might use the restroom first because I'm starting to feel the pinch. I've been trying to hydrate. I remember there being something important in that room, but I'll hold off. Yeah, this place gets worse. Yeah. Real gamer pisses themselves. I know, I'm not a real gamer yet. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Radiation in any combination. We salute the explorers of our cyber generation. Cyber generation! Cyber generation! Cyber generation! Cyber generation!
My enemies, a whole new nation, cyber federation, infotainment, intro reality, this headset fantasy, yeah, just might make your head rush like an addict, AUT-O-matic.
Alright. I'm back in it. I'm so excited to get to this part of the game. Like when it starts really opening up. When you get double jump, when you get runes, when you get more of a armament. Oh, hey Steph.
Hey.
Oh my god, look at goreness. Wow, there's human faces. I guess they're more like demon faces. Okay, let's murder. Don't. There. Woo. Oh, wait. Nope. Never finished Hollow Knight on stream. I don't know if I did it on stream, but I definitely finished it. Or rather, I got like the true ending at the time, which may not be the ending, the real ending anymore. Okay. That's good. I'm glad I got those 2 Death from Aboves taken care of. I don't have to think about that anymore. Will you be the first gamer president? We'll see. I am 35, so I could run now if I wanted. But I only like a challenge. It would be too easy to become president. Gamer president of America. That was really dumb. I need to never do that. Fuck. Cluster Strike seems so good, though. I really, really want it. Okay, good. There's a health station in here. Doomslayer will remember that. Ooh! What gaming-related executive order would you pass? I don't want to get... I don't know. There is that dude who is made a really good run of like having some good gamer president jokes. I don't want to start biting his style because that's basically what that would be. But I appreciate the question. I don't remember his name, but y'all should check him out on Twitter. Pretty funny shit. Well, Rockhawk, thanks for the resub. Things are well. I'm doing... This run of Doom is going swimmingly. Fuck. There's a collectible over there. There's an objective over here. Hey! Katarina, thanks for the resub. That's a cute emote. I like that. Oh yeah, you just gotta bash all these things to death.
We're only temporarily disabling the tower. You need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
Warning. Energy
So good. Carefully release each lens. Stomping.
Destroying the production of Argent energy isn't necessary.
I like that. Why are you doing that? Stop, please. I love it because Hayden knows he can't stop him. Like, you can't stop the Doomslayer. All you can do is hope that he wants to murder the same thing you want to murder. And if he does, then you can enable him to do so. But that's basically where the cooperation ends. Yank this door open? I can. Yeah, he sounds like a frustrated parent. It's yeah, it's a really fun vibe. He's like, are you breaking it? You're breaking it. What? You don't have to do that. Okay. I can't remember exactly how to get the little Doom guy statue. I want it. I want my little friend. I think you have to jump up into it from the other room because it doesn't look like it's connected, but necessarily. There's a weapon mod down there. Definitely want that for the rocket launcher. The like secondary fire detonation thing is extremely useful, especially when it adds a dot. Like that's pretty much how I deal with cacodemons and stuff. But I think you have to jump up these boxes, then it's up there. I love Vegas so much. Vega lets me kill whatever I want. I can buy a second upgrade, but I think I already have 2 for pretty much all of the guns so far, so don't worry about that for now. So guys, I'm going to be checking the map a lot from now on because I'm less familiar with this part of the game, and I want to make sure I don't miss any upgrades or anything like that. It's another health station.
You must stop. The hell
Stop it.
is unusable without the filters.
Stop it! Stop! Damn it! Why?
What you are destroying is more valuable than you can possibly imagine. It is a perfect and unlimited energy resource.
Well, I stomped on it until it stopped moving, so I don't know what you want from me. There was another gore nest up there, right? I should go up there and deal with that. Might as well. I think it's starting to get into the area where you don't have to do all the fights if you don't want to, but I feel like skipping, like, if it's not a substantially difficult fight or one that has a severe chance of instant death, I should do them because it gives me upgrade points, which I'm gonna need. God damn it. I hate how wily those assholes can be. Damn it! I even got a shot off. Jerk. Maybe I should go use that health station before I open this gore nest up. I'm thinking that I should definitely do that. Oh, there's another rune in here. I don't think I can get to it yet. I think I need the double jumpies to get there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no I don't. Well, I'm glad I looked over here first, too. Alright. It's helpful, I guess. Grab the second rune. Yes, good call. Arm with the pistol, destroy 30 barrels before the timer expires. Go fist the Hellheart. I wanna prep first. I wanna go into that with as much as I possibly can. There's no reason not to. Alrighty. Oh, right. Right. Well, that's still probably more important. Okay. Runes acquired. Oh, is this the classic Doom level over here? Kind of looks like it. Let me go check that out real quick. Oh, there are more mans over here. That was awesome. Just twirled him into the wall. I guess I'm pretty good on health, actually. Alright, this will be a good philosophical experiment. If I die in this fight, then I should never ever take a fight if I have the option of going into it with more resources than I'm given. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, I mean, I can probably get full health off these guys. Yeah. God, that took a lot of... That did a shocking amount of damage. Real jerk toast. Who made that sound? Okay. Okay, well, there is another health station there, so I accidentally basically found my way to what I was looking for anyway. Alright. I don't know what that sound is. I don't like it, don't appreciate it, don't support it. It's not part of my presidential campaign. Finally, I can get something for the rocket launcher. Yeah, I feel like this is really, really good just for the shrapnel. Because being able to like throw dot on somebody and then deal with other stuff while it works its magic is, I remember that being exceedingly useful. Yeah. Okay. Man, I really want the... So I think the next... Oh, shit. Decrease weapon self-damage, yeah. That is something that would be nice to have for the rocket launcher. Are there two in this level? There are several in this level, okay. So once I get that, I can be a little more liberal with the rocket launcher, I think. I shouldn't really push it until then. Okay, I guess I'll go down and deal with that gore nest now. How many times total have I beaten Doom? I want to say about 3 or 4 on various difficulties. That was stupid! I gotta stop doing that. I'm chasing that cluster so hard. Well, I'm not dead, so that's important. I'm gonna actually go get that health now. Oh boy. Why did I do that? Whatever. Gornest dead. I gotta get these upgrade points for my I forgot about the like objectives that unlock once you get all the upgrades for a gun, so that's gonna be important to chase a little bit, I think. It's like this is, what does it do? Experimental heavy damage rounds, so it just does more damage, like that's really important. Demons killed while... Oh, that's great! So you can like chain the stun? I guess that then leads a lot of importance to the fact that they don't go into a stagger state. Some of a news guy, do you have any opinion on the Pro Jared comeback story? To stay out of that matter. I think it's whatever. I don't know. I think it's a fine example of how if you wait the right amount of time and message the story in a certain way, you can bounce back from anything. That's... I figured he would do that eventually, and he did, and it seemed to work. All you have to do is paint the right kind of narrative, give it the right kind of spin. Say it in the right way. It's a very elegant way of putting it. Yeah. I am master of elegance. Elegant, they call me. So how do you get to the weapon mod that's down? Can I just fall down there? I think I can. It's a little scary, but I think I can do it. What's this? There's a... What do you think of Boogie? I think he's going crazy. I mean, I don't know the man. I met him... No, I've never met him. Never once, so can't say too much. What I will say, separate... I want to be clear about that. Separate from anything about that. I feel like we, on a stream a while ago, had an interesting talk about persona and how, like, I think a lot of people either consciously or unconsciously become or put off a different vibe when they're online. It's just easier to do. Like, I think a lot of people subconsciously, especially when they're in front of the camera, are trying to do a... I think you can just jump down there. Yeah, I will. Hup! Will put on personas of the people they want to be, and then if they spend enough time I say exposing, if you spend enough time exposed to the world, eventually who you really are becomes obvious. It's like dating. At the beginning of the relationship, each person is trying their hardest to be what they think the other person wants them to be. That's kind of like being online, especially if you're trying to get an audience. You become the person you think people want to see. That's right, I don't need this. But I should pick it up. But yeah, the honeymoon phase wears off, and at a certain point, it becomes hard to separate. Is it H is for mod? No, what's the weapon mod button? I think certain things start to poke through, and then eventually, like, the things that you were willing to put up with in your partner before now become very annoying. Like, it was cute when she didn't do the dishes. It was cute when she let her get the super shoddy. Oh, that's in this level? I hope I will eventually. But yeah, I think that happens, and I'm, again, separate from what's being talked about now. I don't think I'm qualified to speak about Boogie or on his behalf or anything like that. Never met him. Want to be very clear about that. But I think, in large, it is a phenomenon that happens with online personalities. Is that some of them may present themselves in a certain way, but then they have a bad day, the honeymoon phase ends, at a certain point it maybe becomes harder to maintain that image. And if you let it slip a couple of times, then the whole, like, brand proposition starts to break apart of, like, again, speaking generically, but if you follow... It's that idea of like, well, wait, I thought you were making media being who you were. I thought you were being authentic. But now that I see these cracks in your stage persona, now it seems like you weren't being authentic, you were being a version of yourself. So why am I watching then if I'm just seeing theater? Why, you know, this was the whole assumption behind this form of media was that I was getting to see you as to who you really were. But if you were instead, like, going through efforts to present a different version of yourself, then how is this any different than watching TV or any other form of entertainment? I think is sort of the mental breakdown that begins to happen. I want that. I don't know how to get it though. It seems to be there. So it's interesting to see what feels like to me some of those things play out.
Demon breach detected.
Damn it! Was that a haste? Might as well get the map, I guess. This is not the genuine you? I mean, to some degree, no. That's why I never really try to, like, I try to avoid being overly familial when I'm streaming. Like, I try not to refer to people as friends. I try not to use a lot of us terminology. I think it's important and healthy to reinforce a certain level of boundaries. Okay, cool. Right. Excellent. Okay, now what, like, Praetor upgrade should I go for? Dexterity, I think, is pretty good. I guess that one's good, but it's also extremely expensive. Was talking about Boogie. Actually, I have no idea what's going on with that stuff. I mean, and that's the other thing too, is that there are very long YouTube videos that will try to break it down, but that ends up being another issue of, like, kind of controlling or spinning a narrative, which is weird. Oops. Hard oops. Cool. Oh, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker? Yeah, it seems like it's shaping up okay. I think we might be looking at our new edgy white boy movie. Of like, nice guys being like, the Joker gets me. Just because people were mean to me, that gives me the right to become a psychopathic killer. Blah, 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 blah. Think we're gonna have to deal with some very edgy boys being edgy about it, but oh, I'm interested in it. I do have my qualms with, like, trying to humanize the Joker, who is supposed to be like a psychopathic evil. They do that for literally everything. Good point. It's nothing new, but I do take issue with them trying to show a story from his perspective, because theoretically his perspective should not be relatable at all.
Warning. Energy contamination at critical levels.
Oh, fuck you. I think as a villain, his function is that he can't be reasoned with and he can't be understood. He is the counterpoint to order. So when you try to make a narrative that's like, now we're going to let you get into his mind and understand his path, then it just seems a little... It seems to sort of undo what his character is supposed to represent. To me, anyway.
To humanity. We balance their
Hey, Frankie, I'm pretty good.
With our science making it usable.
Yeah. I understand you're very upset.
And safe. We solved an energy crisis the world had no answer for. It works. You cannot do this.
It works! Stop it! I mean, I don't think... I like... Maybe I'm reading a bit too much into his character, but I think he's actually genuinely frustrated that they did something... Or he feels like they did something good for humanity, and Doomslayer's here, like, fucking it all up. It was also his creation, so I think there's a little bit of, like, tech bro ego involved, but... I don't think... So the whole, like, is he Satan thing, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it adds anything to his character, or to the lore. Which, again, is the only thing we care about here. Oh, shit, yeah. I think the original shotgun is... I don't remember actually using the double-barreled shotgun all that much. Because it requires you to get so close. And getting close is like the opposite of playing safe and staying alive, so... I don't know how much I'll be using it, but I've got it, so that's good. It's good for stunning. Good point. I'll experiment when it's safe. How am I looking? All secrets, just gotta get the 2 elite guards. Should have enough. Yeah, I can buy something else. I feel like the stun is probably really good to get, so I'm gonna start working towards that. Oh, just kill 30 stun demons. Okay. Some of this stuff is actually should be pretty easy to farm out. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you don't have to get a... Oh, man. Shoot. I forgot you didn't have to get a mod for the super shotgun. It doesn't have a... It has a weapon wheel? Yeah, this. It's faster to just hit the button, though. You don't have to wait that split second for the wheel to come up and then the time dilation thing to kick in. Okay, so there's one over here, which it looks like I can get to if I just follow this path around. Oh, shit. I saw that ledge up there, which I guess gets me over here, which is where I've already been, so that's not such a big deal. Right. It's such a weird... I don't know what's making that sound. Okay, so I gotta get up there. I feel like you need the double jump for that. Maybe? Or not. Okay, no... Wait, is it just here? It is just here. Okay. And then there's one more elite guard over here. And that's where the last objective is. Alright. Okay. Can it be? Can it be real? Am I gonna beat this level 2 first try? What's through here? Damn it. With the super shotgun, anything is possible. I like that. It's a good can-do attitude. Okay, I've got 2. Oh! Ooh! I thought I bought that already. Okay. Good to know. And I guess there's a rampage there, or whatever, berserk, if I really need it. It's good, good. Nope. Fuck. Oh god, please switch with the right gun. Okay. Fuck. I need that rampage. I need it now. Go for it. Huh. Okay. Ow. Fuck. Whew. Okay. Okay. I'm running around. All amped up. Okay. Shit. There's one health station. I'm gonna go for it because I'm pretty sure you enter the next level with the same amount of health that you finished the last one. Let's see here. Let's get over here, which I don't think is a door. Like my pro gamer mode kicks in, are you implying that I'm not always in pro gamer mode? Because that's hurtful. Is it in this room? In the back? Yeah. There you are. I got a shit bucket. That would be my toilet. Yes. I feel very fondly for that little shit bucket. Hey Covert the Wasp, how was your day? Well, I'm still living it, but it's going very well so far. I am accomplishing all kinds of gaming miracles. I'm gonna beat level 4, which means I'm, I guess, a quarter done with the game. Maybe? The boss fights terrify me. If I get to one, I'm just gonna pause the game and like watch a couple of YouTube walkthroughs to see if I can memorize the attack patterns. Because otherwise, there's just no way I'm gonna be able to beat those blind the first try. So, hopefully if I watch enough videos before I go into it, it'll jog my memory. Okay, everything's picked up. Everything's done.
The 12 Council of 9 is always watching.
I'm gonna switch to a gun just in case some shit goes down. What is that? What are you? Sure, great. Just a nice bottle of Sure Great. Make the day really go. Oh, I want those boots. Maybe it's the next level you get double jump.
If stopping our energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent energy will no longer exist in this solar system. We will be back at square one.
Well, okay, cool. You did it. Damn it.
You have no idea what you have just done.
Olivia is still alive. I've detected her life signature at the Argent Tower. She has removed one of the accumulators from the tower base. It has a unique energy signature that we can track.
Well, thank you, Brash.
That's it then. There's nothing else to be done.
Well, fuck. Wait, the next level is just the boss fight with Olivia Pierce, right? The Cyber Demon? Or what is it called? The little spider brain thing? Yeah, Brash, I play so many such a wide spread of games that I rarely have the time to really dive into any of them and get good. That's the last fight? Oh, okay. There was another one of those, though. Alright, let's push my luck. Let's see if I can do this. I think if I finish this level, I'll probably stop there, put it down for a bit, but that's not for a while? Okay. Yeah, because I remember you have the Gauss cannon, because that's kind of my, like, boss fight gun. By that point. This is the vertical level, right?
The tower were destroyed in the explosion. The pipeline is damaged, but still intact. There are...
Let's see what the rundown is for this level. Perform 4 neck or jawbreaker glare kills on the imp. Okay. 3 secrets. 15 enemies using quad damage. Okay. Okay. Oh good, there's an Argent Soul right there. And a rune. Excellent.
Thrust boots in the maintenance hangar.
Thrust boots, you say?
Them to traverse the pipeline.
Alright, it takes a second to get in that room, I think. You have to, yeah, you have to double jump and then you can jump around some dumb shit. Oh, yeah. We got motherfucking revenants. Fuck. Fuck! Well, that's it. What killed me? Something hit me from behind. I just lost a... Punched? Yeah, I guess. Man, I just lost all of my health, like, right away. Yeah, falling into that room was really, really bad. I thought I could make that jump. And then I should have stayed in that back room. Yeah, those little shambly guys, they do a shitload of damage if they swat at you. A lot. That's okay, though. I feel like I'm getting better. It definitely does, like, hit a cutoff, but man, you gotta stay out of the middle. Time to change the laundry? I already did. Laundry's all done. Well, I gotta put it up, but which actually I think I'll do right now. I think I'll switch over to control for a little bit. Yeah, you weren't reminding me to be humble. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I really shouldn't have run out of the room like that. The Revenant popping in freaked me out because I was like, well, if he's got me in like a corner, which he kind of did, he could just hit me with rockets, but still I would have stayed alive. That's kind of the thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna switch up to control. So I'll be on that in a minute. I'm gonna go put my laundry up, maybe get a snack, but I'll be back in a minute. Thank you guys for watching so far.